see if anyone's going to join me today live. We're doing a bit of a different live. I am going to show you some products that we're sadly, very sadly for some, saying goodbye to. So just let me see if I am. Yes, I am live. Everything is working. Yay for technology, because my computer wasn't working earlier. I had zero internet, even though I knew I had internet everywhere else in the house. My laptop wasn't playing ball. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. So I sell these products in the Stampin' Up! Catalogue, and I'll say generally because we're not card making today, I generally come on here and show you how to make a card. Sometimes I do other paper crafting projects. I do all of those things. I'm a creative coach. Today, the retirement list, or the last chance list, has come out for our beautiful July to December mini catalogue. So what I thought I would do, you can see I've been doing a bit of work highlighting the catalogue and writing where the discounts are and all of those things. So what I thought I would do was come here today and show you exactly what's retiring. It's been up for 24 hours in Australia. Life's got in the way, so I haven't been able to come on and go through it with you, but I just want to highlight some of my favorites that are going, and I wanted to go through some discounts. There is up to 50% off some of the products, and there are so many of the products that are discounted, so I'm really happy for this sale. So please make sure, if you're coming in, I apologize in advance. I have my builders here. They're fixing some things on the house, and I forgot to warn you, and then he just used his drop saw right outside my window. I did stop them playing the radio though before I went live. They're playing good music, but yeah, it's just, we don't need I don't need copyright issues with my videos. So I said, can you please move it? So we're going to hear a bit of building noise, just because we're getting stuff fixed, and this is an amazing builder we have had for a very long time. He's only ever worked on this house, but now he and his son are working together, which is so much fun. So just make sure, if you're coming in, say hi. If you're watching the replay, please say hi. I love to know. I know everyone can't see me in real time live, but I do love that you guys support me by watching me on the replay. Hey Bev, how are you? And just make sure, if you're here and you're liking what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up. I can see I already have some thumbs up, which is great. Thumbs up help other people on YouTube discover me, and it tells YouTube that you like what I'm doing. So that it allows other people to do that. So I might flip us around, go through the catalogue. I've also got the list. If I get anything wrong, sing out, because I will never profess I have copied this from this list perfectly. So yes, I'm just going to move my laptop so I can read your gorgeous messages. Flick us around, turn off the light, and we will get moving. And if you feel inclined to share this video with your friends, your crafty peeps, I would appreciate that as well. So I'm going to flick you around, and you can tell me how the start. Oh no, today is Thursday. So how is your week traveling so far? I actually have just got a kids, well, one of my kids' godparents saying, we're free on Sunday. Would you, thanks Bev, I appreciate that. Would you like to catch up? And I went, yes, that sounds lovely. So they're going to travel up and visit us on Sunday, which was very unexpected. And they're getting me out of putting up my Christmas decorations. Yes. Okay, that overhead light is off. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, let's see if I can. Oh, yes, I can. I'm going to zoom just a bit. That's better. We can see the catalogue a bit closer up. Don't get me wrong, I love my Christmas decorations. I loathe putting them up and putting them away, but I love it when I've done it. I absolutely love it when I've done it. So it's just one of those things. Hey, Delinda, how are you? So, saying goodbye, we have, this is our Aussie list of last chance products. The list of sold out products has kind of exploded, which is a bit sad. So I will be referring to that list as we go through, and those retired things start on page 20 odd. Okay, so I know what we're doing. Just going to pop us up a bit here. So the first thing that is retiring is our Make a Difference stamp set, Strong of Heart. And we have 10% off that stamp set, which is a great saving. Great saving. So if that was in a bundle, you'd be saving 10%, but it is just a singular set. Please excuse me while I have a little swig of water. Okay. Hopefully that's better. My voice was getting a little bit froggy. Ooh, a vanilla chai tea. I'm not a caffeine drink kind of person. So this is just about our kits. There are no products for sale here. So we're going to our gingerbread and peppermint. Now I do actually have my highlighter here. This is my favorite highlighter. I have no idea when or where I got it, but I love it because it's more like a pen than a highlighter. So we are saying goodbye to a lot of the products in our gingerbread and peppermint suite, and because of that, the whole suite collection is retiring. Okay, so let's look at the individual products that are retiring, and there are a lot of products. I'll quickly show you the list. This is the carryover list. So all these products are either carrying over or they're carrying over to the July or December catalogue next year, and I'll tell you what's carrying over. So the frosted gingerbread bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, that is retiring. Our pretty pillow box dies, they are carrying over, so they're not going anywhere. They are still going to be available. Our memories and more card pack and envelopes are going. We are keeping our beautiful ruffled ribbon, and I have used quite a bit of it. Hello, Miss Cheryl, how are you? Oh, thanks to Linda for sharing and telling the girls I'm online. I'm assuming Cindy is still going to be with her mum, which is lovely. So we're keeping the ruffled ribbon. The acrylic shapes, which are very, very nice. They're a bit different. I didn't get them, but I admired them from afar. They are retiring, and they are 20% off. We are keeping our craft 6x6 sheets. I went through 2 packs of this paper, and I think the next card I share with you is going to be using our craft 6x6 papers. So that will be over on Facebook on Tuesday. And for anyone else watching on replay, you're watching my YouTube replay, and I do 2 videos a week. I do a Tuesday live video on Facebook, which I do upload here to YouTube, and then I do a YouTube live on a Thursday or a Friday. Next week's going to be hectic. I've really got to work out my video schedule because it's getting very close to Christmas and my diary has gone berserk. So the Adoring Designs decorative masks are retiring. And we have our gingerbread and peppermint 6x6 paper, which is also going at 30% off. So a nice tidy discount there. Okay, next we've already spoken about the stamp set. That is a closer look at it. I'll give you a closer look at the dies later in the catalogue, but the bundle, is that correct? Page 10. I will be referring to my list. That is I think I put the wrong thing on the wrong thing. Gingerbread dies. So that actually goes to that. So the gingerbread dies are 20% off. No discount on stamp set, but the dies are 20% off. And I'll show you a closer look later in the catalogue where we have a few better pictures. Okay, Coloche Shaker Domes. See, I have missed things. Now I have, and I'm hoping I get time to show you. I had these grand plans that ain't gonna happen. I bought a heap of the Coloche Shaker Domes to make some ornaments, and I do hope that I get to show you, but I had grand plans to make heaps of them and give them away, and I have written maybe 3 or 4 Christmas cards because I sent swaps off to my team and added in their Christmas card in it. Hello Lisa, how are you? Oh, my pleasure. Oh, she's busy with her mum, but she says, hey, thank you for passing that on. I miss my Cindy, but I know she's having an amazing time with her mum. So hopefully I get to show you what I do with the Coloche Shaker Domes. At this stage, they're not sold out, but we are keeping our craft gift boxes. Now, I made a project with those. I cannot put my hand on it at the moment, but I use the Blackberry Beauty paper, and the craft gift boxes actually house both our cards and envelopes in them in one box, which makes a great gift idea. They are staying and carrying over, so that is a wonderful thing I'm quite happy about. And the Sweets and Treats stamp set is going. So Merry Snowflakes is going. I did actually like these snowflakes, even though you guys know I generally don't do them. I have this but haven't used it. Right, yeah, fair enough, but you've got it, so you will use it eventually. It's snowy and cold there. We actually have sunshine today, but there is a threat, there is a threat of rain because I can see a big grey cloud, or a number of them that have banded together. The stitched snowflake dies, once again, show you in detail later. They are 10% off, so 20% off stamp set, 10% off the dies. Next we have the Stars Are Shining, which is a darling little stamp set. Loved the font in this. I never bought it, but I did like it because I can't have everything. So that stamp set is 50% off, and it does bundle with the punches. Now, I was talking about my Wise Men. Now, I did use my Wise Men, and I can show you that card because it's within arm's reach. I did use my Wise Men on Tuesday's video, so if you want to see how I made that card, go and check Tuesday's video. Both the dies and the stamp set are 50% off. So forget about the bundle at 10% off, get 50% off both. And of course, in the description, I do have the link to my online store for you guys to purchase all of these things. So both our Christmas season and Christmas to Remember bundles are retiring. It is only those bundles that are retiring. I will explain in a second. The gold holly leaves will be carrying over to the July to December, that should be 2022. Look at me making checks and balances as I go along. To the 2022 holiday catalogue, the cherry cobbler and gold metallic ribbon we are saying goodbye to. The painted Christmas paper, which I didn't use as much as I wanted to because it is gorgeous. Thanks, Bev. I like these nails as well. They'll be different before Christmas. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked my Wise Men cards. I did have fun with that set. So this paper is carrying over once again to the July to December 2022 catalogue. So I'll just be taking it out of my stash, popping it aside and bringing it back, and it'll be all new and beautiful next year. So our Christmas season stamp set and the seasonal labels dies are just carrying over. So they will be available out of publications because they won't appear in a catalogue, but they will be available out of publication until they retire them. So we'll have to see if they carry over into the new annual catalogue. It's my nails are more navy. I will explain. So this is Misty Moonlight, and I'm more navy than Misty Moonlight. When I was getting them done, I think my world is in Stampin' Up colours. See, I feel my nails, and this is for my OG followers that have been around for a while, these nails are not quite navy. Very not quite navy, but that's okay. We digress. So we're keeping these. We are also keeping the Christmas to Remember that I have used the bejeebers out of these sentiments, and the pine cone dies. They are both staying once again out of publication. Okay, words of cheer. I saw this morning this stamp set is sold out in the UK. So the bundle is retiring, the dies are retiring, and the stamp set. So that stamp set is 10% off, which is a tidy little stamp set. Once again, you know I'm sucker for good sentiments and fonts, and that one has it in spades. So Snow Wonder is retiring, and both the stamp set and the dies. I did consider these dies because it had some great labels in it and some nice embossing kind of dies. They're both 50% off. So the embossing dies, you can kind of see it here, and it embosses a whole frame of snowflakes, and it's gorgeous. So you've got corner snowflake on one side and the other corner on the other side. So it's gorgeous. I knew what you were saying, but no, yeah, these are very not quite navy. But I'm not sure. I don't know that I want red nails for Christmas. I don't know what I'm thinking next time. I think I definitely want to keep some sparkle because I love a good bit of glitter, but I don't know where I'm going. So the classic cloche is retiring. The cloche dies are 20% off. So these are these dies here. Once again, show you a little later on, and the cloche shaker domes, as I spoke to you, sadly saying goodbye to those as well. The Encircled with Warmth, once again, great fonts. Great fonts. The silver foil is staying. So much so, I love it so much. I was down to scraps and I bought a whole new pack of it at the start of the month. So what's the date today? Is today the 3rd? No, today is the 2nd. So I bought a brand new pack of that paper yesterday. Emerald green. Oh, Delinda, I don't do green often. Okay, Whimsy and Wonder. This is where things have started to sell out in the Australian market. So the collection is no longer available and it has retired. So what has sold out? The Whimsical Trees is 10% off and still available. The Christmas Tree Dies is retiring and still available. The Frayed Ribbon is retired and sold out. The Wonderful Snowflakes is carrying over to the 2022 catalogue, and the paper is retiring and sold out. So this was a very, very popular suite, and I was going to play with that paper with you guys and make some really simple cards, and I'm so sad because I don't often like to share with you retired products because then my customers can't purchase it. That's kind of just how I work, so I'm actually really sad. But I think if I'm desperate for some more Christmas cards, I will pull out this paper and make some really simple Christmas cards and just make them for my love of the paper and nothing else. So, Peaceful Deer. The bundle is retiring, but we are keeping the stamp set and the dies. Now, I did not write carryover on these, but these are carrying over. So they will be available out of publication, and I'm really happy for that. I think this is a very versatile set that just isn't Christmas, and there are things in the upcoming catalogue that coordinate with the punch, which is very, very exciting. Okay, our lovely Robin from Happy Holidays, that is retiring, along with the Holly Border Punch, which gives you all of these things. Now, can you guys tell me if my builders are being very loud or it is okay? Because I'd love to know. Okay, next, actually, I should flick and check my report. No, page 36 is the next thing that isn't available. Okay, so Snow Body Better, it is retiring and 50% off. The Real Red Sheer Ribbon that returned from last year's holiday catalogue, it is retiring at 20% off. Our Be Jolly and Jolly Holly Wishes stamp sets, both of those are retiring. Which, oh, that Santa is so cute. So both images are so cute. I did consider getting this because of the fonts and the sentiments. So I'm a sucker for a sentiment set. So I didn't do it again. The Sweet collection is retiring. Okay, Paul Louisa, they have retired Louisa. Lucky Louisa is staying in our lives for a lot longer than it has been in the catalogue. So the Sweet Stocking stamp set is 40% off, and the Stockings dies are 50% off. And as you know, these will be available while stocks last. Yes, the snowmen are cute. Hello, Kayleen. Thanks for joining. So the Joy Felt, which is the 4 sheets, they are 10% off, and they're actually 6 by 12. The Matte Decorative Dots, I want to say they are retiring, but I own them. That's why I have a tick. That's okay. Which is sad because those decorative dots, they came in hues of colours. So what green is that? So the old olive, and then it came in shades of the old olive, shades of the evergreen, shades of the cherry cobbler and bumblebee. The Pool Party Grow Green striped ribbon is 10% off, and Louisa's paper is retiring. Okay, the Delivering Cheer, which was a great mix and match, build your own adventure kind of stamp set, it is retiring. Our brushed metallic cardstock is carrying over. This is gorgeous. I haven't used it as much this year, but I did use it a lot last year. Okay, our penguin bundle is retiring, but the penguin stamp set and the punch will return in next year's holiday catalogue, which is fun. Knit Together is retiring, and the bundle and the stamp sets and the die set. So this die plate, which you get, so basically, let me show you. It makes this pattern, but then you get all the little bits that go in it, and that is 40% off. So that is a very, very, very versatile die set. Candy canes is going, our red and green foil is going, and 50% off, which this is gorgeous. I made, must have been last week's video, I did the poinsettia flowers in both the red and the green foil. They were gorgeous. I love that. So that foil, I was going to say paper, but it's actually foil, is 50% off. So we have our Peaceful Place bundle or suite that is retiring. So this collection is no longer available, and we have this gorgeous paper that I was only showing you guys the other week with the card that I made. I paired together this paper with the Sweet Stockings paper in an unusual card, and this paper's already sold out, which is a bit sad. We are losing the bundle, which is the stamp set and dies. The Snowy White Velvet sheets are carrying over to next year's holiday catalogue. We are keeping the timber embossing folder. The sequins are retiring, and we are keeping the glittered organdy ribbon that you can colour with so many different things. So the Peaceful Cabin stamp set is 50% off, and the matching dies are 50% off. So don't buy the bundle, buy them separately. 50% off. That is amazing. So let me come back to my comments here. Hello, Brenton. How are you? Good afternoon. So the Arctic Bears are retiring. They are 40% off. Once again, don't get the bundle because the dies that go with it are 50% off. 40% off stamp set, 50% off the dies. You be silly to buy the bundle. The Bright Baubles. Now, you guys have seen me use the Delicate Baubles dies quite a bit. I didn't buy the stamp set, but I did buy the dies. The stamp set sold out. Already sold out, gone. So the bundle is not available. The stamp set is sold out, but the dies are still available. The For On, and they are 20% off. The For Onto Us stamp set, this carried over from last year. It is retiring and 10% off. They're gorgeous. These velvet sheets, you literally just want to rub them up. And I'm rubbing my face here. You can't see it, but I'm rubbing my face. You just want to rub them up against your cheek. They are so soft and luscious. Hey, Paula, how are you? Oh, that's fine. I'm happy you're here too, Paula. I am doing not too bad, thank you, Brenton. I'm assuming you were asking me how I was. I'm not too bad. I picked up all the Christmas presents that I had to pick up from shops. I picked them up today and they've been delivered to my mum's house. So kids don't play with them, husbands don't give them to kids, and they're safe and sound. So that is a weight off this morning that we did. I'm so sorry for my builders. I will apologise for them every time they make that noise. But alas, I need my house fixed because the house is as old as I am. Oh, I'm so glad you feel the same way about the velvet paper. Oh, good. I'm glad you're asking me, Brenton. Oh, we have a pause in the video. Just let me check and see what's going. I can see my hand. Hopefully that was just my computer, because as I said earlier, I have been having a few issues with my computer, but I will keep going. The Angels of Peace stamp set, page 42. That must be staying. No, it is retiring. Page 42, I just missed it. So it is retiring. I saw a lot of my team had this and they did some beautiful things, and I really need to share swaps. But once again, hours in the day, which is why I haven't sent any Christmas cards yet. This is very weird. Please tell me if you can still see me, because, okay, there we go. It was just my computer. Okay, Merriest Moments. So Merriest Moments, the bundle is retiring, but both the hybrid dies, so hybrid die and embossing folder and stamp set, are carrying over to our July to December holiday catalogue next year. So if you have them, I very much considered them, but if you have them, they are coming back. Blackberry Beauty collection. I am really, really, really going to mourn this. The Sweet collection is already gone. So what has... Okay, so the ephemera pack that I used on my craft gift boxes, that has already sold out. That sold out a number of times in a number of different markets over this catalogue. It was very, very popular. So the Beauty of Tomorrow stamp set and the Beautiful Leaves dies, they are both 50% off. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see and hear me, and it was just my end. It makes me feel so much better when technological issues like that happen. So we are losing the bundle, but don't buy the bundle. They're 50% off each. Get them separately. The gold shimmer paper, it was so beautiful. It's so beautiful, I am down to scraps. And I think I bought 3 or 4 packs of it, and I used it so much. I also used it on those gift boxes. So that is going, as is the stunning paper. And I kind of was hoarding it, but I think it may be a paper that I keep for certain people in my lives who love this paper immensely. The Welcoming Woods is going. This was a bit of an unassuming stamp set for for our region. I did see a lot of demonstrators in this region did have it, and it is 10% off, and they did some beautiful things, because what I thought is this would go really well with the peaceful deer, and you can put the deers in the scene and do some awesome things with it. Okay, gorgeous leaves. This was gorgeous. The dottage, the timber, it was just beautiful. Make really simple cards, and cards that are masculine as well. So the stamp set is 20% off. The leaves are 30% off. Okay, I don't need to check back until I hit Halloween stuff. Okay, so they are sadly going, so don't buy the bundle for those, or these ones either. So we've got the pretty pumpkins. They are 50% off, and the detailed pumpkin dies that go with it are also 50% off. Any of the dies that are in very little pictures, I will show you closer up when we hit that point in the catalogue. Okay, the Nuts About Squirrels is carrying over as an outer publication stamp set, so it isn't going anywhere. The Cute Halloween, it is retiring. We normally get new Halloween stuff every year. I did buy this for Ivy. Now, did I buy it for her birthday, or have I put it aside for Christmas? Can't remember, but she was very, very excited to have this set. So the stamp set is at 50% off. The punch is retiring and available. It's no use getting the bundle, because the bundle is 10% off, but you get 50% off the stamp set. The Tombstone treat boxes are going. The Cute Stars are 25% off. Lucky I can read my own handwriting there, because I'd highlighted the catalogue, but I had neglected. Oh, that looks even worse. Right, that's better. That is that. The black and white gingham ribbon, that is carrying over, so it's not going anywhere. And the Cute Halloween paper, which I owned, didn't use it as much as what I thought I would, is currently 50% off. Okay, so this is cute. I didn't mind this little witch here, nor the potion bottles. This was really, really cute. So as it's named, Frightfully Cute is 40% off, and the matching dies, which had some fantastic labels, and they were called tag dies, or are called tag dies, are 50% off. We have the cats for all the cat lovers out there. The Clever Cats are 30% off, and the black glimmer paper is 25% off. As you can see, so many savings to be had. So the Harvest Meadow collection should be, now there must have been a punch in here. I think the Halloween punch is sold out. Let me double check. Yes, the Halloween punch is sold out, and the Frightfully Cute stamp set is also sold out. I do apologize. Okay, so Harvest Meadow. Harvest Meadow is gorgeous. The Sweet collection, okay, that's please excuse me, I'm reading the list wrong, but Sweet collection is retiring. The bundle is carrying over, as is the Time Worn embossing folder that I think I actually now have to buy. So they will both carry over out of publication. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this in frame. So they're available out of publication. That's better. The diamond weave ribbon is 10% off. The brushed metallic adhesive back dots I mislabeled. They are carrying over out of publication. The cork paper, I wanted to cry because it's so versatile. It is retiring and 10% off. And the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper, which is versatile and great for masculine cards, it is retiring. And I do have a set of 6 or 8 cards, something like that, using this paper to share with you very soon. I just need to get around to it. So as I said, the Harvest Meadow stamp, the Nature's Harvest stamp set, bundle and dies are all carrying over, so they will be available out of publication. So the beautiful Ice Eaters Echinacea will be available. Heartfelt Wishes, so that stamp set is retiring. Sadly, the Heartwarming Hugs has sold out. I did use a bit of that paper, but I liked it. Great basic patterns in that paper. So I have just used this die set yesterday, and I do have the scraps because I was doing a color challenge and I thought I had the colors in my head until I checked and I had the colors all wrong. So I do have a couple of pieces sitting on my desk that I hope to make a very simple card out of. I just had the dies, but this stamp set is, now let me double check here, I just have a feeling, no, that's fine. The stamp set is 10% off and the dies are just retiring with no discount. So star-crossed embossing folder, I did use this a number of times with you guys. So it is on a diagonal and you've got your stars on one portion and boxes, crosses on the other, hence the star-crossed. So 20% off the Little Delights stamp set, which covers everything. Thank yous, birthday, Christmas and Halloween. So a great versatile set. That is also 20% off. Our Reflected in Nature stamp set, which I thought was very pretty, is retiring and great for masculine cards. That's very masculine, bold font, which I appreciated. And by the sounds of it, it's very apt for a lot of you at the moment getting lots and lots of snow. Oh, the kids, one of the big presents, Delinda, sorry, just going back. One of the presents, Lavender knows what they're getting because we spent a lot of money. A stupid amount of money, actually. But it will be used and loved and all of that. But we had to make sure we were getting the right thing. So there was consultation that happened, but they're not getting it before Christmas Day, which is why it went up to my mum and dad's who live very close, very close. And we got, this is not to go any further than this video, we did get one of Owen's original artworks from school framed. He doesn't know about that. It's a complete surprise, so I'm really excited for that. Okay, back to things on the catalogue. You know, we always have a tangent or two here. The Time of Giving stamp set, 40% off, and we have the dies. So these are the dies, and they're really cute tag dies. From the first time I saw this die set, I liked it. Now, I think I just read that these gift-giving gifts dies are already sold out, which is a bit sad because I always thought they were super duper cute and make great tags. They've stacked 3 for a card, but we thank you for your service and bid you a farewell. Giving Thanks and Peace, I nearly bought this. I just love the script and I love the size for simple cards. I did nearly buy that. The Well Defined, this is a hark back to an older stamp set that we had that is 50% off. Very sadly, we do say goodbye to our wonderful gems. I'm actually almost finished all of my wonderful gems. I have 0 clear ones left, and these are clear and gold with gilding flakes encased on the inside. Oh, they're stunning. If you don't have a pack, do yourself a favour and grab a pack, because I will miss them. I really, really will. Joyful Life, uber cute. It is retiring at 20% off. Like, I don't know, that pig, just remember, I have a very, very good friend who just adores pigs. And I almost bought this stamp set just for the pig for her. Tells you how much I love my peeps, that I think of them and buy stamp sets. The Bright and Festive is 50% off. Great garlands, great edging for cards, going across, getting that big bang for your buck with that kind of stamp set. So you've got your Halloween, you've got your Christmas, and you've got your fall, and they could be any fruit depending on the way you colour it. And then we have our edge dies, so you can edge on the left and the right with these dies. You've got a label for your sentiments, and then bits and bobs as well. Okay, this is where I'm going to take a brief interlude to have a swig of water, and I'll go through a closer look at these dies. Okay, Frosted Gingerbread, and that is 20% off. There's a closer look at those dies, so you get the solids and the details. The Merry Snowflakes, 10% off. You get lots of embossing dies as well as the detail dies. The Starlit Punch is carrying over, which is very exciting. Love a good star punch. I just had, and they are still out on loan actually. I am going to write it in my loan book. I do have a loan book. This was made by my godmother. If anyone remembers these butterflies and these little crocheted flowers, that's how long this Karen has my star punches. She borrowed them, so the primary school that the kids used to go to, the parents helped the kids with their year 6 farewell. So Karen used to work for a card company making greeting cards. How rude. But anyway, we always laughed that we were both worked in the card industry in totally different ways. But she designed a pass for them, a pass / invitation, and said, have you got some star punches? It's like, of course, who are you talking to? So I had kept my retired star punches. Just a little interlude. The Wise Men Tidings, 50% off. That is a closer look, even though I've shown you and I've used that heaps. The seasonal labels dies carrying over. Oh my god, totally in love. I used these yesterday. They are just great labels. The Christmas Pine Cones, beautiful. Cover a card front with that, or trim it down to get a smaller piece carrying over. Words of Cheer. Now, why did I not? Page 66. Page 66. Words of Cheer. Okay. It is retiring, but it is not discounted. So there we go. That is actually going. So, although I do think that is retiring, that's okay. I'll get myself all up to date by the end of the video, and thank you so much for helping me. I do truly appreciate it. The Cloche dies, 20% off. The Dear Builder Punches carrying over bundle retiring. The Christmas tree dies still available. They work great on their own. You don't necessarily need the stamp set. A lot of these dies work very, very well on their own, and you don't need the stamp set. Holly border punch. You get the part, you get the edge, and you get all the bits that you can poke in and use. Like, it's double duty punch. That is 10% off. The stockings dies are retiring. The penguin is carrying over. This is a closer look at that knit sweater die. So you get the big, or the, how many? 9 dies. So you get each strip, and then you get all the bits out of the strip. 40% off. Cabin dies 50% off. Another die set you can use totally by itself, and you don't need the cabin dies. No, they are still available. That's okay. The polar bear dies, they have sold out very, very sadly. The delicate baubles, so I couldn't show you closer up. These are the ones I have and have used heaps. They are 20% off. Fantastic, so worth having. I've enjoyed using those. I most recently shared a card using the Joy and the Heartfelt paper, which is sadly already sold out. So the hybrid, the Merriest Frames hybrid embossing folder and die, that is carrying over. Beautiful Leaves is going. I love this big piece. So versatile. Love, love, love. The intricate dies, 30% off. Detailed pumpkins, 50% off. Halloween punch retiring. The frightful tags dies, maybe, they are retired as well. So both the stamp set and the dies have completely sold out. The harvest dies are carrying over. Seasonal swirls is going, no discount. Gift giving, that's already sold out. The festive finishes dies is also retiring. That is everything. Oh my god, how good did we do? And I've done it in less than an hour. I don't know who I am. I know, I needed a thing. So this is, I have got links to the PDF. So over on Facebook, I do have a link to the PDF. It's my banner on my Ellen Woodbridge Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator page, so you can have a look. There are some things that are carrying over, some things that are carrying over to the next July to December catalogue. That's all denoted in the list. The best way to find out what is still available is to head over to my online store. I would love you to do that. Now guys, I know there are a number of you here that have dropped in various times. Even if you're watching on the replay, I would love some thumbs up on my YouTube video. That would be, look, I can even do it. I'm a bit hunched over, but I would love you to give me some thumbs up, just so people can find me and do all of those things. So next week I'm going to have a bit of an announcement of at the start of one of my videos. I'm going to have a bit of, probably next Thursday's video, I'm going to have a bit of announcement on some ways that you guys who aren't necessarily in Australia can support me. So I'm going to have an announcement and iron out a few things in the next week on how it's all going to work. But I know many of you have expressed that you'd like to support me, but you can't buy from me because you're in different markets, and some of you are also demonstrators. I know I'm sad about several things, but if we have a look at our carryover list, all those highlighted things are things I own. So I think I did pretty well. I'm really happy with how I bought out of this catalogue, because a lot of what I bought is carrying over, and I didn't go overboard. Next catalogue though, I've gone overboard. I did my pre-order. Not last night, night before. Well, it was the morning, but I was still awake and it was night time. I did it in the wee hours, and yeah, I think the thing I am most sad about is the Blackberry Beauty. And I really did enjoy the Wise Men, and I had hoped the Colossus would carry over, because they're very universal. A cloche, if you're a MasterChef fan, yeah, they are very, very universal. But I really appreciate, oh, thank you for all the thumbs up, guys. Ask and you shall receive. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me and support me. I know the next, I always knew the paper would go, but I was a bit surprised about the stamp set. Thank you, Delinda. No, I have 5 more thumbs up than what I had before I asked, so I do appreciate that. If any of you are watching on replay and can't see the chat, that's because YouTube hasn't processed my video yet, and the live chat and all of that comes up once YouTube have done their thing. They have to make sure I haven't broken any of the rules, which I made sure I wasn't going to with the builder's radio right outside my window, but they're on like that side of the house, replacing barge boards which were wet and soggy and just old and needed doing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you find that informative, Delinda. I always have an opinion about every stamp set, and I can generally, even if the stamp set isn't for me, I generally can see why Stampin' Up have put it in and know that it will appeal to someone, even though it doesn't appeal to me. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You almost forgot the thumbs up. See, you do that. Oh, I'm very impressed, Miss Cheryl. I'm so sorry that you were busy crafting and too busy for your normal cheek, but hopefully that will be rectified very soon. So you guys have an amazing weekend. I actually now have a very busy weekend. I'm seeing a girlfriend Saturday night. Our friends are coming up from Sydney on Sunday. Monday I'm working. I don't want to work on Monday, but alas, I have to. And I've got 20 cards to make sometime between now and Saturday. So I've got an order for 20 cards, and I think I've got most of the things except for writing my Christmas cards off my list. But I need an assistant. So come on, one of you come over here, although it's a bit hard at the moment. I just need an assistant. So if I could design the card and then you make 20, and if you could print off all my labels for my Christmas things, that'd be awesome. I need to clone myself. That's okay, we will get there. Peeps overseas will get late Christmas cards from me, but you will know how much I still love you because I sent you a card. Yes, we always miss your cheekiness. So I will see you on Tuesday with the card video, and that will be Tuesday on Facebook. I will post on Facebook and Instagram. I forgot to do a YouTube post today to say I was going live. I'm still getting in the groove of how my lives have changed. So I do appreciate you guys still popping in and seeing me in a slightly different way to how it all worked before. Have an amazing weekend. I think I'll be exhausted from now until like 2025, but that's okay. Yes, hugs to you all. I don't know, can I hug? Can I hug? Oh, see, can you feel the squeezes? There you go, that's my squeeze from me to you. I will see you guys on Tuesday, and have a great one. Bye.